What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. And also, before we dive into anything else, I just want to update you guys that we are going to be doing the BidFi Crypto TV giveaway. The link is officially posted in the description of today's video. We're going to be giving away not only an Amazon gift card, as you guys can see here for the holidays, we also have a ton of BidFi keychains. I have a ton that finally delivered here. It's going to be super hard to see, obviously, on camera, but just for those that are curious, it'll look something like this. I know my face is going to be blocking it, but maybe this will load up right here. They'll look like that I'm going to include. And then we also have an extra large BidFi t-shirt right here that we're going to be giving away, very similar to you can see me wearing right here. So I'm going to be giving all this stuff away literally this Sunday. And if you want your chance to win it, all you have to do is fill out down below. You can fill out this link on Gleam that I have posted down below. Literally, the only two things to do to enter is to sign up for BidFi. It's free. And then click on Crypto TV right here and make sure to subscribe when you visit the page here, as I will be checking. And if you're not subscribed, you will not win the giveaway. There will be 5 days left. We weren't able to do it yesterday because it was Christmas and I was busy. So, and also happy, Christmas and happy holidays to everybody that celebrated. Drawing will be on Sunday, so definitely stay tuned for that. It is super exciting. But with that being said, to dive back into today's video, what we're going to be covering is obviously looking at these major cryptos. You can see we had a big pop on XRP literally just yesterday here, where the price was able to break through its price ceiling, something that we've been dealing with for I don't even remember how many days now, just battling this major resistance. And finally, the break actually happened here, quite surprisingly, on Christmas Day. And then we have a lot of the other cryptocurrencies we have to look at, which really haven't seen any sort of major swing like XRP did, which is quite peculiar here, but we are going to go over and cover all of that. Obviously, we'll look at the S&P 500, which finally opens up today, and we'll see if we're going to see any sort of major swings or any viral movements here. But for the most part, we do have to talk about everything that is going on here. I am excited to dive into all of this stuff. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, diving into today's video, I know we didn't make a video yesterday, so that's one less day to enter the giveaway here, but the day that we did make a video on was just 2 days ago here on Saturday, where you can see we talked about something massive forming potentially after Christmas, which could come here, maybe a double top formation, which could cause a correction to the downside here, or we could continue to head up even higher. Obviously, neither really happened here. XRP was the only crypto that really saw any sort of volatility, which we'll talk about in a second. But diving into the technical indicators here, looking at the current coin market cap to get a general overview, again, nothing really happened besides seeing the flare up that took place on XRP. All the other cryptocurrencies have been pretty much floating sideways for the most part here, with Bitcoin pretty much trading sideways. We have Ethereum trading sideways. BNB was the only one that really saw a jump today. Even Solana up 54% for the week, but all these other cryptocurrencies for the most part are kind of neutral in the playing field here. Now, diving into XRP specifically, you can see this is like the only crypto that actually saw some sort of viral movement here. Everything else has pretty much been doing the same pattern that we've expected here. As you know, we've had an extended weekend, so literally we had Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, pretty much just market closure and people not really paying much attention to cryptocurrency. The only thing that really saw this movement was XRP, and honestly, it wasn't by much of a surprise or really anything that I would, time to buy in or anything like that. XRP, we've been tracking what appeared to be the fifth bull flag or into the sixth bull flag. Been trying to figure out which one ideally it would be. And it's almost like another kind of bigger flag forming here, which I'm going to show you in a second, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 confirmations of bull flag formation here. Here we are working on the 6th. I'm almost starting to notice a potential downtrend. Check this out, which we can now, if I remove these support levels, these descending fractals here, and I draw an uptrend like this, check it out. It looks like we're forming a much bigger flag than we had originally anticipated here. Now you can start to see we're starting to form maybe a fifth major symmetrical triangle, which could lead us into a massive breakout, something that we do have to keep our eyes open about here. I want to draw it. Yeah, I guess we'll do this color. That's not a bad color, just for everybody to be on the same page here. You can see kind of this big, I don't even like this. I really don't even like that. Let's do yellow. Yellow looks a bit better here. But you can see the massive, which I'm just starting to notice now. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have realized until we saw this big flare up right here. It didn't really lead us anywhere here, but it was a flare up nonetheless. And this could hopefully send us into some bigger bullish movements to the upside here, which is something that I would honestly expect to see happen. And I'll show you guys why. Each time we tend to play around with this moving average here, specifically on XRP, we rally once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and here we'll most likely see the 5th time happen, which is pretty exciting. This big movement here could potentially be either a large bull flag formation. You could see something like that. It could very well be a bull flag, and it probably is nonetheless. Now that I'm looking at it here, it's very possible we could just rule this out and think it is a bull flag. If we get rid of this line here, you could start to see the actual patterns. And I think I might actually leave it like this and say this is the much bigger bull flag that I was expecting, because we saw the bull flag number 5 kind of end early, and then we had drawn a number 6, which just seemed a bit kind of too fast-paced, if you ask me. And I was still thinking we were still holding on to a 5th bull flag formation here, which is definitely nice now that we kind of uncovered a few things here. You can see this looks a lot better than how we had originally drawn it, and this makes a lot more sense to me. We still have this yellow downtrend here with a 3rd confirmation finally of resistance forming some sort of descending fractal. And if this is a bull flag formation, which I believe it will be, if we can break through yellow resistance, we should be able to rally up much higher, which is something that I've been expecting and anticipating here. So this is actually a pretty big eye-opener, as I wasn't looking at it at such a grand scale. And obviously, when we trade cryptocurrency, we have to expect changes to be made at some point or another. So to see this happen right now is pretty eye-opening to me. I know I'm all over the place in today's video. Coming back from the holidays is a bit hard on everyone, and things will get a little bit more honed in and, focused as we move forward in the week here. But this is a big one. I was not expecting to uncover a much bigger descending bull flag than what we had just figured out. So quite interesting. When this does decide to pop, which I think will be soon, and we break through that downtrend here, we'll obviously get in on BidFi, which is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here in the channel. Like I've said before, if you want to win the giveaway, you have to sign up for BidFi anyway, so you might as well play around with BidFi, especially because they're offering a way for you to earn a few different things. They can earn up to $2,888 free by signing up with the link down in the description below. And then also, or when you do sign up, just go over to the welcome rewards and you can earn all these free cryptocurrencies. But beyond that, you can see right over here, they have a demo account, which gives you a way to trade around and test my skills, test your skills, test my trades, get familiar with BidFi, and you can actually practice trading completely free, risk-free with this demo account here. They give you $50,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills. They even have XRP loaded up, which is super cool too. And you guys can check it out, get familiar with the platform, and then when you're ready, you can switch over to the live account and trade around with XRP, which is offered right here. It's that simple. So beyond that, looking at these other cryptocurrencies, now that we've discovered a new pattern, a technical indicator, a 5th confirmed bull flag, which looks a lot better than the first round that we had here. Looking at the other cryptos like Ethereum, Bitcoin, the S&P, it kind of aligns itself a bit better because I wasn't expecting to see XRP to be breaking out at any point soon. I don't think it's got the volume yet, and none of the other cryptocurrencies are in line with it. So what we're waiting for now, that we have this kind of uncovered, which could easily scale us out into end of January here. Ethereum is also kind of on the same page here. You can see the latest is probably closer to like the 14th. The latest on Ethereum is closer to the 14th here. And Bitcoin is kind of all over the place until we discover another pattern here. But XRP looks really good now. And now we have Ethereum, which we found kind of this end game right here. We have an uptrend, we have a resistance. And as we fill in this gap, a decision is going to have to be made. Whether we break the price ceiling and explode or dump to the downside here. Regardless, we'll be ready on both of these major cryptocurrencies now that it's pretty much unveiled itself. As for Bitcoin, this gets a little bit confusing. We're going to have to kind of scale out and figure out what exactly is going on. If you guys know anything, let me know down in the comment section below if I'm missing a pattern here on Bitcoin. It's hard to say for right now. Some people might say it's an inverted head and shoulders. I can kind of see something like that where it looks like this. And I'm pretty sure these are these bullish? I think they're bullish. Inverted head and shoulders pattern are usually bullish. Yes, you can see here where we have the shoulder, the head, the shoulder, the neckline, and then a breakout. And you can see on Bitcoin here, we have the shoulder, the head, the shoulder, and the neckline, which could ideally end in a breakout to the upside, which everybody would love. So it's an interesting pattern nonetheless, and it could definitely happen here. I actually think I'm going to leave that on rather than leave what I have on here. You can see kind of this inverted pattern forming, and then I think we'll break out from there. So I'd like to see how this pans out moving forward from here. And then to end today's video looking at the S&P 500, I think we need to consolidate too, but I do believe we are going to be heading higher very soon. But in the time being, I do think we need to consolidate just a bit more before we can head up even higher. But with that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.